defense will keep it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
He dumps it off to the tight end. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Scanning the field, it's Bush. Quick throw, testing the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quick completion to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. That catch is hauled in. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Touchdown, North Carolina, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Fletcher. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Offense makes their way on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Broken tackle, still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He has first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Hand it off. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Finding space at the 20. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, You got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Bush. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Scramble doesn't get there. That's going to bring up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And out comes the offense set to take over here. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. To the air, it's Thomas. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
A nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And they finally stopped him at a decent game that time. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Thomas. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Shotgun formation here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The back's got it. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Back to throw. It's Thomas. Looking deep to the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the runner takes off to his right. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Throw, catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Tar Heels bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
Offense on the field to take over. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The important 3rd down play coming up. To throw, it's Thomas. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll try the ground game here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass is caught. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And here's the handoff. Finding some room with the 25. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down?
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Quarterback still with the football. He shreds the tackle. Everyone takes it across the 30-yard line. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Here's the target, and it's complete. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Bush. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Comes up with the catch. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. A short completion of the tight end. Then the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Thomas. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it. Just misses him.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, handoff.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Bush. Running back has it on a screen now. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That ball snagged for a completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Snags the quick throw. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down after that short completion. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. He finds some space.
We got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. And
now he's bringing it back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Bush. Short connection to the tight end here. Good enough for first down yardage.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. Caught over the middle by the tight end. Touchdown, UNC. They couldn't stop him there. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Get some blocks. Can they catch him? They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job at coming up in run support.
3rd down after that running play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open downfield.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Bush. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
And you'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Wants to throw it. He's got room to run. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the Tar Heels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down, bringing pressure. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the defense brings him down.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. You got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the point after is right down the middle. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the offense will take aim.
Offense trots out on the field, hoping to start a drive here. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of 1.
Well, these Hawkins obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. Another chunk of play. This offense is really clicking. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time the defense steps up and makes a play.
He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's the 2nd down play. Great pass. The catch is made. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw it again. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating this.
He's in the clear. Touchdown, North Carolina. Great connection there for 6 points.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Pounding away with the run game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Important second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, UMC. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the offense trots back out on the field again. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.